These days, there's so much news, it can be hard to keep up with what it all means for you, your family, and your community. The Consider This podcast from NPR features our award-winning journalism. 6 days a week, we bring you a deep dive on a news story and provide the context and analysis that helps you make sense of the news. We get behind the headlines. We get to the truth. Listen to the Consider This podcast from NPR.
This is WCBU's Out and About. I'm Dr. May Gilliland of Arts Partners of Central Illinois, and today I am joined by Jessica Bingham, co-founder of Project 1612, an artist-run exhibition space and residency program known for bringing contemporary experimental art into the community setting. Project 1612 is celebrating its 10th anniversary with Ripples, a special invitational exhibition featuring past artists, as well as a weekend of workshops, artist talks, and a film screening. Jessica, welcome to Out and About.
Thank you for having me.
So Ripples marks Project 1612's 10th anniversary. Mm-hmm. Why did you choose this theme, and what does this milestone mean to you?
So the theme of the show is called Ripples, and it's about how these artists in our community and our lives have helped us grow in the past 10 years. A decade's a huge milestone for a DIY space. The themes associated with the exhibition are really tapping into what's happening in our political climate. Celebrating a decade with co-founder Alexander Morton is a huge deal. Artist-run spaces typically have a 5-year span, so we're marking a decade, and being able to welcome back the artists and really build on that community and network that we already have with them, while also growing into the 10th year in a new space, because now we exist in Morton, Illinois. For 5 years, I believe, we were in Peoria, and now we're in Morton in the backyard. So a lot has changed. We want to invite them back. We want to celebrate. We want to show them that there's still very much love in the DIY community and that we need to rally around each other as we're seeing a lot of art spaces go through some challenging times.
Absolutely. The exhibition features 7 past Project 1612 artists whose work tackles timely themes like identity, climate change, and history. So how did you select these artists for this anniversary show?
Yeah, all these artists that we selected were already working in these themes in the previous years. So we have some spanning back to 2017 all the way up to 2023. And the themes that we talk about, which are Blackness, queerness, education, the apartheid, immigration, those are all really important. And they've been dealing with them for a number of years. So to invite them back and have these discussions open again within our communities, it's a huge privilege for us to be able to hear from them and learn from them.
Project 1612 has always been known for its grassroots, community-focused approach. How do these events reflect that mission?
Yeah, all of our events are free and open to the public. We've never charged for an event, and that is a really big part of our mission, is making art accessible. Also, the location, it's in a backyard. It's come and hang out. It's discuss with the artists in person. It's very low-key. It's not a white wall gallery, although I do love those spaces, and don't get me wrong. We just think it's very important that we have a place that feels open and welcoming, and a lot of people don't feel comfortable going to galleries and museums, and that's totally understandable, especially when you have children.
Looking ahead, what do you hope visitors will take away from Ripples?
I hope that our visitors take away that these artists are not only makers, but they are educators, and they want to help us navigate these difficult situations that we're seeing in the world. Whether they're doing that through film, through an installation, through an art-making workshop, that we are all connected, and that the choices that we make can help build or break down a society. And I think that over the next couple of years, we're really going to rely on DIY spaces. So a primary takeaway is that we'll invest into artists, that we'll invest into these spaces that are talking about the difficult things and not censoring artists. We really don't need any more censorship. Another takeaway is that just rely on your community. It's so important to show up during times like these, and also to know that artists are educators. We should be willing to see the world from their perspectives.
That was Jessica Bingham talking about Project 1612's Ripples, the 10th Anniversary Invitational, with events beginning August 8th at the Peoria Public Library and continuing August 9th in Morton. Jessica, thank you so much for joining me in the studio today.
Thank you for having me.
You've been listening to Out and About, a production of WCBU and Arts Partners of Central Illinois, designed to connect you with the arts community. Our producer is John Norton. Find this episode at WCBU.org and subscribe to the Out and About podcast wherever you download.
Support for arts and culture coverage on WCBU comes from PNC Financial Services. PNC is committed to supporting local art and culture events in the communities they serve.